All right, so today we're going to be ranking all of the Moris in the entire game of Dead by Daylight. We're going to be ranking them based off of our favorite to watch. If we enjoy getting Mori'd by them, we're going to be, watching the Moris themselves, and we're going to be rating them on an S, A, B, C, or D tier, and we're going to talk about them and why we think they are in those ranks. So, let's do this thing, you guys. Let's do this thing, gamers. All right, so we're going to start off. We're going to watch this channel here. A little loud. Trapper's Mori. All right, off to a good start. I'm going to be honest with you, man. Trapper's Mori is arguably in the top 3 worst Moris, I think. I think it sucks because, like, he's one of the OGs, right? He is one of the OGs. So him and Wraith, and even Billy, those 3 have, like, they're obviously, like, the first killers, right? But the problem is, like, they haven't revamped their Moris, and it's just, like, they just leave them underwhelming, so we definitely have to put them in the D tier, right? Because it's like all he does is give them some butt spankings, or back scratches, rather. You know what I'm saying? Now, obviously, Trapper with the Naughty Bear skin has a different Mori, so that's like a rework to it. So this is talking about base skin Trapper and not talking about Naughty Bear. Because if we were talking about Naughty Bear's skin and theirs, I would probably put them in like the A tier, probably. I'd probably move them to the A tier. That with the Naughty Bear skin. Probably A, high A, low S, maybe. Definitely in that range. All right. Let's keep cooking here. Oh, Survivor POV. All right, Wraith. Again, a super underwhelming butt spanking. Super underwhelming butt spanking. Right there. It's the same Mori, basically, from a different angle. What do you guys think? D tier? D tier, but is it higher or lower than Trapper is the question. Is it higher or lower than Trapper? I mean, for this factor of, like, the leg pull, I'm going to say it's higher. Because he actually, like, interacts with them. I think he because of the way he pulls them, I think it adds to it. I think he definitely goes above. Higher D, sadly. Facts, son. Facts. Yeah, I think definitely Trapper's is, yeah. It adds flavor. There you go. It adds a little pizzazz to it. You know what I'm saying? A little gobbledygoo. All right. Maybe Billy's up next? Yeah. Still super underwhelming. Still a super underwhelming one, but at least it's like... At least it's like he's using his weapon, right? It's... Yeah, I think it's still really low on the scale, but at least he's using his chainsaw, right? He's using his weapon, right? So it's hard to tell if, like, we're going to put him here or here, right? Like... high D or lowest of the C, right? Like, I want to say he's C tier, purely for the fact of, like, it's not, I don't know, it's not butt spankings, right? I say it's not butt spankings. What's up, old man? He's using his weapon to actually cause it. You hate that guy? Get out of here. We love Billy around here. I think that's why I'm putting him C tier, because I consider him, like, higher tier. Does that make sense? Like, I don't know. I enjoy Billy. You know, he steps on him and then rips the chainsaw off. Like, yeah, I think I don't know. It's tough to decide between, like, this and this. Like, if you disagreed, let me know in the comments below if you disagree with, like, me putting him in the C tier. But I'm going to go ahead and put him in the C tier, right? I think he belongs in C tier because of just him being him. I don't know. Again, if you disagree with it, obviously let me know in the comments below. But, you know, I'm going to put him in C tier. I don't know. Again, these three right here, these three here could definitely stand to get a rework of their Moris. I feel like they need to take a moment and, like, revamp their Moris, right? I think that'd be really cool. I think they should take some time to do that. I think they should. Like, they deserve it. They've gone this long with their really terrible Moris. Yeah. I think so. DBD, yeah, like DBD Mobile, right? Like, they get a ton of, like, new stuff, you know what I mean? Like, hot take. Buyable Moris in the game. You should be able to get buyable, customizable Moris for this game. Yes or no? I think the store should have customizable ones. I mean, a lot of people would buy new Moris, right? I think that they would. People would love that, dude. Like, they'd be all for picking up new ones, you know? Like, oh, I got the legendary Billy Mori. Oh, that's so cool, man. Like, he sticks the chainsaw on the ground, and the chainsaw runs forward and rips you in half. Almost like, dude, I don't know. I just thought of that just now. Like, that'd be pretty cool, right? Like, he takes the chainsaw, starts it, revs it, sticks it in the ground, and then lets it run across you. All right. Next up. The nurse. I kind of dig it, but it's like also a lot of people are going to say they like it because, you know, they have a little bit of a kink going on here. A little bit of a kink going on here, you know what I'm saying? I'm not here to yuck someone's yum, right? I'm not here to yuck someone's yum, but that's probably why a lot of you are pushing it higher. I think, like, it adds... So, for me, what I think, like, adds to it is... It has personality, right? Like, it has personality behind it. Like, it's very her. You know what I'm saying? She has that flip over with her... Appreciate that. You know, she, like, flips him over, right? And then she goes in, does her blink in... And it's very, like, aggressive, right? The survivor's fighting back at her. He's attempting to fight back on her, right? Chokes him, and then gives him a little bit of, like she's caring for him still. It adds, you know what I mean? It really adds a level of personality to it. And I think that's why it belongs higher on the list. You know what I mean? Metal as fuck? Absolutely. So, yeah, what do you guys think? Where does it belong, though? B or A? High B, low A? Where do you guys think it belongs? A. Everybody's saying A. Mostly everybody's saying A. A, interesting. Okay, all right. All right. I like better than Billy. Well, that's not hard. What's up, Blind Monkey? Okay, so she's in the A tier, so that's going to be interesting to see where it lines up going forward, though. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be very interesting to see where she lines up versus the rest of the killers that might be in the A tier. So, I'm kind of interested to see what your guys' thought process on this one. Because of the... I agree, like, yeah. Still deciding. Fucking send whatever you want. Because we're moving on here. Got lots of killers to go for. We got all these killers to work through. You know what I'm saying? I think it's a really good one. Slenderman, they always say Slenderman's the next killer. They always say that. They always say that. All right, Michael Myers. Always a classic. I think this is going to be a strong B tier. It's very classic. It's very him. It's very lore. You think S tier? Wow. S tier? All right. So Michael Myers. I really like his Mori. It's simple, but it's lore accurate. It is very him, right? It has a very him aspect to it. Like, he's very, I don't know. It's Michael Myers. That's the easiest way to say it, right? It's the easiest way. But it's basic, though. But it is. Like, what more could you do with Michael Myers that wouldn't make it lore untrue? Does that make sense? Like, what could you do for Myers' Mori that wouldn't make it lore accurate, right? What's up, Game Parts? What up, Tequila? A tier. Okay. I think I'm going to agree with that. Now, the big question is... More stabs, okay. But the question is, better or worse than Nurse? That's the question. Does it go in front of or behind the Nurse? Worse. Better. 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 Worse, worse, better, better, worse. Okay. Now, I think, well, in my opinion, this is obviously my opinion. You guys are going to let me know, and you're going to yell at me in the comments, probably. I think that it's worse by, like, I mean, it's fractional. I mean, it's like almost negligible, the difference. I think both of them are fantastic. I think both of them belong in the A tier. They're very similar in their aspect. But I would definitely say Myers is one behind Nurse. One behind Nurse, for sure. One behind Nurse. Think he's lore specific. But then you also got to argue the same thing with Nurse. Then she's very, like, she's a nurse at heart. She was originally a nurse, right? So she cares for her patients, but like, she was a deadly nurse. So it's like you got to look at it both ways, where she kills but also cares. You know what I'm saying? So you got to look at it that way. Like, her lore is also going to be accurate too then. So well, not particularly. Like a last fetal attempt to escape. True. The Nurse also had that too, actually. Did you notice? The Nurse had it too. Watch. He's like grabbing at her face, trying to stop her. He's like grabbing at her face. See? Right? Hers is better. I think so too. I think Myers is one below. I'm gonna be there, Blakers. I'm gonna be there. Yeah, I think she's one below. Like, or she's one above. Like, just I mean, fractionally above. Fractionally one above. Fractionally one above. Not by much, by a smidge. Alright, so Hag, I don't even have to watch it. We're gonna put her right down here in the trash bin. How do I put her in the trash bin here? How do I put her in the trash bin? Alright, so Hags is actually kind of cool, man. Like, I hate to say it. Like, it bites their face or their neck, and then she reaches in and steals their heart and munches on it. I hate to agree with it, but I think it's actually kind of cool. Oh, wait, where's the survivor side? You know what I'm saying? I hate to agree with it, but I think she does have a really cool one. It bites their neck, rips their heart out, and eats the heart. I forgot. You're right, Ghost. That's okay, Goat. You're good, dude. Only one POV, true. Okay. I think that is a fantastic Mori, right? I think, like, I hate to admit it. I hate to admit it. But it's actually pretty good Mori. I hate to admit it. It's actually a pretty cool one. I think it's a pretty cool one. I think, like, it's... Because, like, you know, her thing is, like, eating the hearts, right? Like, that was her part of the lore. I think strong B for... dude, that's the tough part, though. Like, is it better? Like... Now, why is her Mori below the Nurse and Myers, right? Like, now, why is it below? That's the question. Why would that be considered low? What a folder. Because in my opinion, they should be similar, right? Thank you. You know what I mean? Because of, like, it's so unique to them. I don't know. It's tough. Like, you would rank it higher. I would too. It's more brutal. And it's like, it incites a feeling, right? Are you going for S tier? This is not an S tier Mori. There are S tier Moris in here, and I'm going to tell you right now, that one's probably going to be S tier. That one might be S tier. I don't know. I have to rewatch them, but I think for sure Knights is probably going to be up there. I think he's going to be up there. Now the question is Hag... I'm going to put him in the... I'm going to put her in the A tier. I hate to admit it, but I think she's going to be in the A tier. And I think specifically for this, I think she's going to be above everybody else. I think all of it. I think she's going to be higher. Purely off of, like... Like, she dives in, right? Like, that's scary, right? That's scary. She dives in at you. Boom. Bites your neck. Reaches in, steals your heart, and then eats it as you're dying. Right? Like, that right there, like, oh my god, that incites, like... I don't know, that's a high A for me. You know what I mean? I think that's a high A. I'm gonna go with high A on this one. For sure. I think for sure, high A. Because it's like... It is visceral, right? Like... Yeah, I think we're going to go with high A on this one. I think for sure a high A. Doctor. Okay. That's, I think, a B tier. I think, like, it's boring. I think, like, the rollover is what saved it. Now, here, I think the rollover, right? I think the rollover portion is what saved it. It was going to be a C tier up until the rollover exposing, like, right? I think it, yeah. I don't know. I think it's a B tier. I think it's B. Because, like, it's cool, like, it's, you know, it's him, it's Doctor, it's Herman. But, like, it's very bleh, right? It's kind of boring, isn't it? Like, I don't know. Up until the rollover point, kind of exposing, like, the eyes rolled back and like the face being kind of distorted up until, and like because I think there's like smoke that like falls out, right? Like, yeah, like there's smoke that comes out, right? So I think up until this point, like if they ended right here, it was definitely going to be a C or D tier. I think it was going to be a D tier up until that point. But I think the rollover with the smoke right here, the eyes roll back, the smoke and all that, I think that saved it, right? I for sure think that it saved it from being a complete D tier. I'm going to put it as a B because it's not quite the Billy Mori, but it's definitely a better than a Billy Mori, right? So I'm going to put it up at the B tier. What do you guys think? You guys are all welcome to disagree with me. You're all cool with that. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. All right. Next. Yeah, that like that right there, I think saved it. That eye roll back. I hate to, I gotta play it again. You disagree with tag placement? That's okay. Yeah, the eye, like this right here is what sells it. For sure. Alright, Huntress. I think this is the longest Mori in the game. Okay. What's up, Ben? Okay. That right there skyrocketed it, right? I think that right there was very, like, hear me out. That was like brutal, right? Like that's like the brutality behind like the axe to the forehead, right? And she has to like stand on him and like kick it out of his head, right? Like she has to pull the axe out of his head, right? That right there sends it to a higher level. But then this is where they lose me. Right? That's when they lose me. It's kind of what's up, Katie? So I think that's a B tier. I think we're gonna put it as a B. Like it's really, really good, right? Because of the beginning portion of it, right? The beginning portion, right there. The question is though, above or below Herman? I think it goes above Herman, specifically for the beginning portion. I think it goes above Herman. The beginning, see, that's like, you know what's crazy? The beginning saved her Mori. The end saved his. The duality of the Moris is there. Interesting, right? The beginning is what saved hers. The end is what saved his. What's up, Steph? All right. I like it. I like where we're at. I think I like where we're kind of cooking here. I like how we're cooking here. Yeah. Plus, it's like 8 years long. I think this Mori sucks just because it's so long. I think it might be the longest one in the game. I'd have to, like, check the timings on it. Leatherface. Oh, this one, dude, I think might be in a B, like a high A. It's so good. Like, it's A tier for sure. Like, it's so good because it's so, like, it's so, dude, it's graphic, man. His is gnarly. I really, really like his a lot. I like his a lot. And then the celebration. Oh, man. I really, really like his. I really do. I really do. Because it's so, like, it's graphic. It's visceral. Like, you feel it. Like, it looks like a, like, if you're watching a snuff film, right? Like, it would feel like that, right? Like, it feels like if you were watching Texas Chainsaw Massacre. That right there sells that entire thing because it's so good. It's so Leatherface. It is cinematic. Dude, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. So, A tier. Now, I think it belongs here. I think it's ahead of Hag. Purely because I hate Hag. But I think it's here. I think it's here. Hagatha does go down from the A tier captain. Bubba is now the A tier captain. What do you guys think? Do we agree with this option of it being... You think Nurse is better for cinematics? I just think the reason why I kept Hag higher is because like her walk away with eating the heart is what sold it for me. I think Hag eating the heart and the way she's walking away and like the way she's like bent over like a gremlin, like that really what sold it for me. But this is a really good series. I think that's a really good, strong team. I'm just giving you my opinion. All right, Freddy Krueger. Put me in the dream world, dream demon. What a boring Mori. Holy smokes, that's so boring. That is so boring, dude. That is so boring. That is so boring, dude. Put me to sleep. You know what? I'm going to do this. I'm going to go crazy. And I'm going to put Freddy on the lowest end of D. Because, A, he's a licensed killer. B, he's newer. He's newer than Wraith and Trapper. And they really set him up for failure. So I'm going to put him down here. For sure. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to put him at the bottom of D tier. Because it's so boring. For somebody that, like, could have just been a monster. Like, they could have done something with this. But they just put it up as so, like, it's so... lackluster is the way that I could put it. Like, it's so boring. There's nothing cool about it. You know? It was so lazy. It was lazy. Exactly, Tequila. It's so lazy. Lazy. They could have done so much with this guy. They could have done anything else with this guy. But, like, just stabbing through the chest and call it a day. Like, go to Boa. Right? Like, it's... I don't know, man. Super boring. It's unfortunate. The pig. Fucking Bill. Stab through the hand. Slice the neck. It's a reference, that's why it's boring. I get it, but it still sucks. It's boring. It's boring, but it's like, again, I'm gonna put it here because it's better than Freddy's is, because at least it's like a little bit more to it, right? But I say low C. I think it's below Billy's. Purely because it's, again, a licensed killer behind one of the OGs. Right? It's... Oh, God. Like, if you have a Mori that's worse than the 3 OG killers, you deserve to be low on this list. You deserve it, especially as a licensed killer, right? Like, they could have done something that has to do with, like, the head traps, right? Like, they could have made, like, a Mori for the head traps, right? Like, they could have done something different with it. I don't know, man. I get, like, the head traps are, like, a secondary thing, but, like, I don't know. I feel like they did pig kind of dirty on that one, too. They could have done something with it. You know? I don't know. I feel like the pig, I hate to say it, man, pig gets screwed at every turn. You know? Nurse is OP, nerf pig. Yeah, it's like, do something different, right? I don't know. It's kind of a bummer. Like, all right, quick timeout break. Do we agree with the list so far? Thumbs up or thumbs down? Yes or no? Do we agree with where we are on the list so far? Or let me know if you would change anything. If you would change a killer now that we've gotten a few into the list. Do you agree with our list? Well, I sip some water here. Nurse is better than Hag? That's like your opinion, man. All except Hag? Okay. Okay, so we're mostly in agreement, except for the Hag part. Huntress needs to be lower. I can see where you're coming from on that one. I disagree, though. Again, you know, no big deal. I think this is like a solid B, just because like the beginning portion and the end portion. Oh, here's the reverse bear traps. Okay, so that doesn't count. Those I won't. That's not what I'm gonna call a Mori. We don't call those Moris, right? Like, we don't agree. Like, do we call that a Mori? I feel like that's like a, I don't know. Not a Mori. It's, yeah. Oh, clown. Okay. Little fun fact for you guys. Did you know that depending on if the clown is Moriing a male or a female character, depends on which finger they cut off? Did you know that? Watch. Cuts off the index finger, right? Slurps it. Different hands depending on the gender. Pinky finger. Crazy, right? You guys didn't know that, did you? I think it goes higher specifically for that little nod. Right there. That little aspect is different, right? Pretty cool. It's the head stomp. And do a finger cut. Gives it a little slurp and then puts it away. I think it goes high. What's up, Shannon? You saw my message, right? By the way, I just want to make sure that you saw the Discord message that I sent you. All right. I like it. I think it's a really good one. I think it's cool. I think like the difference between like cutting fingers off, right? Cutting like the finger off on different ones, like either the index finger or the pinky finger, right? I think it goes high B for sure. No, you're good. All good. I think it goes high B specifically for like that. Like it's simple, but it's like anytime you get moored by a clown, everybody goes, oh, because like he cuts the finger off and slurps it, right? Like, and then puts it away. You know, I don't know. A lot of people are going to disagree. Some people might say it needs to go higher. Some people need to say it goes lower. I think B, high B goes. Yeah. Better than Meyer? You think it's better than Myers? Ooh. Okay. Let's talk. Let's talk about why. So you guys think it goes into the A tier? All right, so you guys think it goes A tier. Is it because of it, like the slurp and like all that stuff? You think it goes here? What do you guys think? An ill factor? So what do you think? In this range? Okay. You guys good with this? I'm only doing it because I hate Hag and I don't want her being so high on the list. Purely out of hatred for Hag. Hag's is not more gross. She eats a heart. This guy cuts a finger off and gives it a little slurp job, you know what I'm saying? Alright, so the spirits. I don't hate it, but I don't love it either, right? It's kind of meh. You know, I just think like... I think, oh my god, this is gonna be tough to mark her. Specifically because like, I think it's like, you know, it's angry enough, right? I think it's very mid. It's above this grouping. But is it in B tier? Low B? Yeah, I don't hate that position. I don't hate it. I don't hate that position. I'm not sold, but I don't hate it either. Yeah, I don't hate it either. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. You guys are gonna have to let me know in the comments. Let me know. Alright, now let's watch Legions. Oh, that's a good one. I like that a lot. Oh, I like that a lot, actually. So, it's the... So for me, what sells it, like, right, like, misses, stabs through the forearm, stabs the Achilles, and just pulls him back. Oh, it's good. And then rips it down the gut. Oh, it's good. I like it. I like it. So I think it's A tier. I think it's A tier. I think it's a really good one. Oh, it's a really good one. Alright, we're going A tier. But the question is, do we just keep knocking down these three? Or these two? Do we go... Because I think Bubba for sure takes high spot. He does not get moved. I don't think he get moves out of this high A. One below Hag. Is that barefooted? Above Clown. I don't know. It's really... Above Clown, above Clown. One above Hag. See, I'm kind of stuck between, like, if it's better than Clowns or, like, one below it. You know what? I think purely for overall, I think it goes above Clown. Specifically because, like, the kill is gruesome, right? Whereas Clowns is, like, he stomps on the head, right? Like, whereas this one, it's like, they're fighting back, he rips him down the gut, and that's, like, that's the kill. Like, I think it's a little bit more gruesome. So I think, like, Legions goes above Clown for that reason. I think Legion goes above Clown for that reason. Oh, wow! Graphics driver update is available? Hell yeah, can't wait to do that. Yeah, I think that's good. I think we could agree with that positioning. Yes. If it wasn't Hag, I would put it higher, Jimby. Just saying. If it wasn't a Hag, it would be higher on the list. I'm just saying. All right, Plagoo. I dig it. I like it. I like it. I think it's good. I like hers a lot because it's like, It's cinematic too, like. It's very cinematic too, right? Like. Our first S tier? It just might be. This might be our first S tier. This might be our first S tier, chatters. Ooh. Might be our first S tier. It is very cinematic. It's visceral. It feels like it. Like, dude. I think it might be our first S tier. I think it might be our first S tier. Yeah, this might be our first S tier. Ooh. Okay. All right. Yeah, I like it. Good call. I can already tell you that I'm going to put this guy right here. I can already tell you that, just purely because it's Ghostface, and it's such a cool Mori. I'm going to put it there already, but we're going to watch it anyways. I mean, this should be easy enough. This right here should be the easiest one we do. That should be the easiest one we do. Yeah, like, that one right there should be the easiest one we do. You know what I'm saying? Like, that should be the easiest one we do, is Ghostface. It's so good. Ghostface is D tier? Alright, you're banned. One more time? Alright, run it back for the people in the back here. Yeah. You think it's better than Plagues? All right, we could probably get behind that. I think it's up there. I think we throw that up there. I like it. I like it. S tier demo? No, not better than Plague. I don't know. I don't know. You know why? You know why I'm saying it's above Plague? And this is going to be my argument, and you guys are welcome to debate it with me, okay? I say it's better than Plagues for one reason. It's comedic relief, right? Like, you get a kill, and it's gruesome, and it's a death, right? But the comedic relief behind it, right? Like, it adds a level that no other killer does. It adds no other killer adds that comedic value to it, right? Like that little funny to it. It doesn't, and no other killer adds that, right? I don't know. Chucky, maybe? I don't think so, though. I don't think so. Don't at me. Okay. Demogorgon. Not the no-ed proc at the end. Not the no-ed proc. Alright, I think it's high A. I think it's high A. I think it's definitely high A. Not S, but I think it's high A. Purely because if they really wanted to sell it, it's the muffled scream for sure, and I think that's why I'm pushing it to A. What's going to be, like, I think they could have added a little bit more gruesomeness to it. Like, bro, imagine, like, they took the head with it. Like, they had a headless body afterwards, right? Like... Right? Like, and maybe I'm, like, asking too much, but, like, you know. Head comes out, right? We're cool. Like, now you have no head, right? Like, maybe that's an argument, right? Like, I feel like that would be an argument that we could have. So, S tier? No, I wouldn't go S tier. I can't go S tier on this one. I think it's a good one. I don't know about S tier, you guys. I don't know how I feel about S tier. I think it's a strong A candidate, but I don't know. You think Bubba's up to an S tier? I'm kind of leaning that way as well. But it's hard. It's like an A plus, S minus. Yeah, he's teetering on this edge right now. Bubba's teetering on this edge right now. Bubba is teetering on that edge of getting pushed up. Do we throw him up there and then we do this? So what you're saying is this. So what you're saying is this. Is that what you're saying? Clown needs to be down here below Sally and Lisa? Is this the argument that we're having? Demo is an S tier? I don't know how I feel about Demo being S tier. I don't know. I'm not sold on Demo being an S tier just yet. We have a lot of other killers to go. I'm not sold that Demo is going to be an S tier. So, I don't know. We're gonna get through the rest of them. Oni. Strong candidate. Strong candidate. We'll watch it one more time for you guys. We'll watch it one more. Strong Oni candidate. Yeah, he pulls his tongue out. Strong candidate here. Strong candidate. Strong candidate. Well, you could scream. You can make noises. It's not your voice box that you lose, it's your articulation. You can't use, like, you can't form words. You can without, you know, a tongue. I mean, like, I can imagine you can make noises without a tongue. You have a voice box, don't you? It's not it's the articulation that you will have trouble with. Your tongue, you use your tongue for the articulation. Drop clown to B and put Oni in there. Ooh, do we have our first D ranking? Is it? Ooh. All right, Oni goes in between Nurse and Hag. Do we have our first D ranking? Do we have our first D ranking? I like Oni's a lot. I think it's a really cool one. It was actually one of my favorite Moris back in the day when I first started playing. I kind of agree with that. I kind of dig it more than Hag's because of, like, it's aggressive, right? Like, it's strong and it's aggressive, right? Like, I don't know. I think this is where my list is sitting currently. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to put this one here. I'm going to put this one here. And then we're going to watch it. And then I'm going to decide again, all right? I'm going to put Caleb. Just stay with me here. Stay with me here. That's fair. Stay with me here. Okay, so we might be D ranking here. All right, let's take a look. Let's take a look at Caleb's real quick. Let's take a look at Caleb's real quick. Dude, come on. Dude, tell me right now that that isn't brutal. Are you kidding me? That's huge, dude. That's so cool. His is honestly so good. Dude. That's good, man. That's a really, really good one. His is good, man. It might be in S tier. We might have another S tier chat. Ooh. I'm actually gonna do this. I'm gonna go ahead. I don't know. See. I did it. I said what I said. No, fucking guys, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Dude, it's so good. I think it's definitely up here. I think it's above. I think it's above. I did it. I said what I said. I said what I said. Protesting pig? Pig needs to go lower? I don't think so. I think she's fine here. Yeah, I said what I said. I said what I said. No, I said what I said. Nope, I said what I said. Tell me in the comments how much you hate me. Tell me in the comments right now how much you hate the decision. The mini Mori? Okay, that doesn't count. This is the real Mori. I like this one. It's kind of cool. I love it because it like brings up the metal and barbed wire. Yeah, metal and barbed wire. Yeah. It's the body fall, too. Like, watch how the body falls. Wait for it. Bop. That's a good one, man. That's really good. I think it's, like... His mini-Mori sucks. I mean, it is what it is, because it's meant to be quick. You think if Caleb is high S, then P is S? No. Whoa, man. I feel like you're just... I think your horror movie love aficionado self is trying to place it higher than it needs to be. I think it's good. Is it S tier? I don't think so. Lacks creativity? We're not adding though. All right, I'll explain at the end of this why I chose everything. I think the reason why I chose Bubba over Ghostface is because I think Bubba elicits a different feeling to me than Ghosty did. Like, this is more comedic in value. It was like deadly, but it elicited a little bit more of like comedic value, right? Like, it was kind of funny at the end, like get the, selfie. Whereas Bubba, it's like the hit to the back of the head. It's just like, if you know like human physics, like if somebody got actually hit with a fucking hammer, you're going to see that. Like, you're going to be like, damn, that's fucking real. Like, that's as real as it's gonna look in this game. Again, disclaimer, this is an entirely opinionated piece that bears no weight of your opinion. Your opinion matters. But this is my opinion. Yell at me in the comments if you hate my opinion. Tell me in the comments right now if you hate my opinion. Yeah, yell at me in the comments on my YouTube if you don't agree with this one, okay? Pyramid Head. I think Pyramid Head is a strong... I think it's a strong B candidate. Way better than Myers? See, you changed your mind a lot, Jimby. See, you said Sally's was amazing and Myers was so good, and then all of a sudden it's just like, the more we add in there, you're like, well, no. Now it's maybe not good anymore. And let's maybe go ahead and not do that. Well, stand by it. I feel like S tier is backwards? We're going to do some... Once we get it all in here, I think we might do a little readjusting. All right. Moving on. Blight. I dig it. I like it. C tier? I don't think it's a C tier. I think it might be low B, though. I think it might be low B. No, he does do the bubble. Squib, he does hit the bubble. I think it's low B. I think it's going to be a low B tier. I think he's low B tier. No, I think he's on the low end of the B. Purely because I'm looking at who's in C tier, and I think that it's better than the C tier group. But it's not... I think it's better than Spirits. I think it's better than Doctors, and I think it's better than Huntresses. How's this feel? This is feeling better. It's better than Myers? Let's watch it again. Let's watch it one more time. Stabs with the serum in the chest and the face. So he hits the bubble and it pops it. Myers is kind of boring. I think Myers is like... It's aggressive. Like, it's very... I don't know. It's very Myers-esque. That's why I think we moved it down to B tier. I think I'm okay with this. I think I'm okay with this one. This might be a little bit of like a toss-up between the two. This might be kind of like one of those that could go either way. What's up, Nicholas? It kind of goes either way. I don't know. Let's do this for right now, and we'll move on, and we'll kind of see. Yeah, it's kind of like a toss-up between these two. We'll kind of move on, and we'll see where we might be landing from there. Oh, here's the Birkin one. Same Mori, it's just different skin. Here's the twins. All right, so that was twins without Victor, right? So Victor's not in her chest here. That is the twins Mori without Victor. So there's two different Moris that you can have for the twins. One with Victor, when she has Victor as her tactical titty in her chest. Or you have the one without Victor if Victor's across the map somewhere. You can Mori without it. So that was the one without Mori, without Victor. This is the Victor Mori. Still super lackluster, but it adds a different realm to it. Super lackluster still, but it adds a different realm. Super lackluster, but it adds a different realm. Yeah, it's kind of boring. I definitely think... What do you got? You think D tier? I don't know about D. I don't know about D. It can't be that low. That's with these guys. That's down here with these guys. I think we might be in the C tier range. I'm thinking we're in the C tier range, and I'm going to put it at the high end of C tier, specifically because, like, I can't split it between with or without Victor. Without Victor, it's a D tier. With Victor, it's a C tier. So I'm going to put it at the high end here. I'm going to put it at the high end of C tier because it's, in my opinion, better with Victor. We're going to do that one, okay? I think that's the best... Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. I think that's what we're going to do is put twins there without... Yeah, I think we're without Victor, it's a low C. Teetering on D. If without Victor, it's a low C, teetering on D. If it's with Victor, we're in the C tier range. So we're just going to put them up here at the top. I think that's the best positioning. I think that's the best positioning. All right, Trickster. Okay, okay. What do you think? C tier? I'm kind of leaning on that one. Now... C for showmanship? I'm gonna get crazy on you guys. I'm gonna get crazy here, guys. I'm gonna get crazy on you guys. I'm gonna get crazy on you guys. I'm gonna put him up in the B tier. But better than spirits? Better than doctors? Better than Huntress? I don't know. Oh, better than doctors, but better than spirits. Better than Huntress? Okay, so I think we're going to put Trickster here. I think that's the route. I think we're going to put Trickster here. Because it's... yeah. Purely because, like... it's this portion, right? He, like, does this, like, behind the back throw, right? Like, it adds a little bit of flair to it, right? A little flair. Right here. Right? That behind the back flare throw. And then the card throw. to the knife stab in, right? Like, that adds the flair to it. So I think we're going to put it above Huntress. I think that's, like, sweet spot. Right there in the B tier. Right there in the B tier. Yep. I think that's where we're at. I think that's a good... Better than Myers, too? If that's the case, I'm going to move Myers all the way down there, then. If that's the case, I'm going to move Myers all the way down. Below it. If that's the case. If that's the case. Oh, did you guys know, before we get too deep into this, that if Nemesis is Moriing Chris or Jill or Leon, I believe, are those like the three, that he'll say stars instead of like just a regular Mori animation? He'll like respond to them and say stars. See, they didn't show that in here. Little nuances that you don't notice. All right, so this is the Nemesis Mori. We gotta look at this one. Let's rate this one. I'm sorry, I got a little ahead of myself. Let's rate this one. Could have been better, right? Could have been better. I don't fully buy that one. I think that's like. No, they don't show the survivor now. I think because this is such like it's on the duality of it, right? Like it's on like with or without Victor. I'm going to put Nemesis above Twins. I'm going to put Nemesis above Twins because this is a with or without Victor situation. And we're going to put Nemesis higher. We're going to put Nemesis one tier, like one step above Charlotte and Victor. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Pinhead, definitely going to be an A tier. Super good, man. Might be even S tier. Oh, it's so good, dude. Yeah, oh my god. Dude. That's got to be an S tier. That's S tier. That's got to be an S tier. Woo, that's a good one. Oh, that's so good. Ooh, that's so good, man. Oh, that's so good. Like, look at the face, right? Like, watch.
I found a dog. What the fuck? I found a dog.
Wolfie, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Yeah, like the hooks in the face and everything, dude. So good. Oh, it's so good. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna put him at the top spot for right now. I'm gonna do it. He goes top spot for me, for sure. I think top spot for sure. Do we agree or disagree with this thought so far? I agree. I think he's definitely top spot so far. He's got a really, really good Mori. It is tough. These two are really, really good. Both are super good. Sights to show you. It's the voice line that really sells it to me. It's the voice lines that sell it to me. I have such sights to show you. Artist. I don't think, Des, that's too high. I think that's too high. I think for sure S is too high. I don't know, man. It's so tough because it's cool, it's unique, it's cinematic. I don't know. What do you mean I'm killing you? Tell me in the comments of my YouTube then that I'm killing you. That was Artist. That was Carmina. Who are we talking about? The Artist. Generous A? High B? Good to see you, Baron. I think I'm gonna put it in the B tier. I'm gonna put it in B tier. It's tough because it's like... It's almost like you didn't read the title of the stream. Sounds aren't there? Yeah, I think I'm gonna put it high B because it's teetering on the edge of A and B, right? I'm gonna put it on the brink of A and B. I think we'll put it high B though. You feel like it? Well, that's like something you should tell me in the comments of my YouTube video. I don't know. I'm sticking on it. Yeah. I'm definitely sticking by this list right now. I like this list. Sadako. That's A tier. That's A tier. This is stupid. This sucks. Oh! That sucks. That one sucks. This is good, though. Like, that's super good, right? Like, yeah, I think that's an A tier. I think it's A tier. She does it to Steve. Fuck Steve. No, Race Mori sucks, dude. Not above Hag? You don't think so, huh? No, the only reason I'm doing that is because I hate Hag. I would put her in the trash can Mori division, but I didn't want to do that. Because she's actually got a cool Mori. I fucking hate Hag. I hate Hag. I just don't like Hag. I think Oni's is better than Hag's. I might agree. I might be inclined to agree. I just hate Hag, so I'm gonna put her down below. I hate Hag. I hate Hag. So we're just gonna walk past that one. We're gonna walk past Hag. I hate Hag. We're gonna put Sadako there because of like her kill with the haterade. I said no, fuck you. I haterade. I'm gonna drink it if I want. Yeah. I think it's good. I think she's got a good one. It's brutal enough. It's supernatural. I like her Mori. I think it goes here. What's up, Jack? It might go there. Yeah, I think we're going to put it there. Fuck Philip. Yeah, we're going to put it there. I think we're going to put it there. And then the just... I gave you the eye. Alright, here's Dredge. Blah. Go say hi to Maurice for me. Okay. That one's cool, right? Like, that one's different. It's new. It's like, it elicits feelings, man. But, like, I don't know. It's good. It's dark. Let's watch it again. So the hands come out of the Dredge's butt cheeks there. Multiple stabs, and then it yanks him in. Okay. Better than Trickster. I agree. Alright, so let's do it this way. Better than Trickster. Better than Blight. Better than Clown. Better than Pyramid Head. Better than Carmina. Better than Artist. I think so. And now that we've gotten far enough in, I think we're gonna move. Dude, I feel like she's too high on the list. Now that we're this deep in, I feel like she's too high on the list. I feel like she might be too high on the list now that we're this deep in. I might move her. I think she's too high on the list. And with that being said, I think we're going to be moving some people too. She does a... She basically chokes him to death, is like the too long dinner reach. She kind of chokes him to death. I have all the video that I've been watching here. So she pretty much like chokes him to death. But it's like intimate, right? Yeah. By the way, welcome in, Cola. Now that we're this deep in, I think we can do this. I think these three could probably go down to C tier. I don't know. I don't know. We'll keep looking. I might just leave them there. They might stay like that. But these three might go down to C tier. Like, I'm kind of debating on taking them down to C tier. Cola, thank you for the follow. You guys can't see it behind my head, but there you go. Them. So, Kayla. So we might move them down here. They might move down to C tier. I think that's where we're going to move them. Myers, we're going to bring back up a little bit. All right, I like that. I like where we're at. I like where we're at. Okay, now that I rewatch it, like the beginning portion's cool as shit. Thank you for the 500 bits. I appreciate that. I'm surprised you didn't pin that message, you goober. Now that I watch it, it's kind of mid. Right? Like, the beginning is the cool part, right? But, like, after that, it's kind of mid, though. Right? Like, the punch off the glasses, like, yeah, that makes, like, it look cool, but... Right? The glasses punch with the eyes exposed, right? Like, that's cool. The voice line. But, like, after this point, it's kind of... 7 minutes till my burger's ready. We could probably put it... I said what I said. I paint the town red. I'm gonna put it there. I'm gonna put it there. I'm gonna put it there. I put him right there. One above Sadako. In the A tier. I said what I said. I said what I said. I paint the town red. Keep it up, I'll put him in D tier. So Hag is better than Wesker? Yes. Yes. The Knight. I think this one's definitely a good candidate for S tier. Super good. Super, super good. Like, the whole setup, like, all three ghosts, man, like, it's... Dude, I think that one's an S tier. You know what I mean? He gets all three ghosts out, right? Stabs her, brands her. Califax hits her. And then he comes in for the finisher. I think that's an S tier. Super good, man. Oh my god, that's so good. That's so good. That's a really, really good Mori. God, that's a good Mori. Sorry. Alright, S tier. Better than Plagues? Yes. Better than Ghostface? Yes. Better than Bubba's? Yes. Better than Caleb's? Yes. Better than Pinhead's? Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. Are you guys ready for a D tier? You guys ready for D tier? You guys ready for this one? I'm not going to show you guys. Watch. This is going to go right here. That one's going right there. You know why it's going right there? It's the Freddy reskin. They literally reskin Freddy's. How boring was that? How boring was that one? I don't care if she caressed me, it's the Skull Merchant. Right? Like... How boring was that? How boring of a Mori was that? Oh, nope, still bad. Yep, true. How boring was that? I put it below Freddy. You know what? How's that? They get their own fucking one. She gets her own tier. Boring, dude. Hold on, is there a brown? That's close enough. Dude, how boring was that? That was so lame, dude. How lame was that? There was no effort, dude. I know, Tricksters. Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm on the front page. I have been for about a month, 2 months now. How boring is that? Like, they didn't put any effort in it. It's not that they didn't put effort in it. It's just that that was such a lazy reskin of Freddy's. All right, let's get past her. Let's go to watch the Singularity here. Die. Fast, please. Woo! Damn. Okay. All right. Singularity. Face explodes, right? Voice lines. I think it's good. I think it's a really good one. I think it's good. I don't think anybody has seen it before, but yeah. A before Hag. You guys like that position? I'm actually going to move it. I'm going to put it. I'm gonna put it there. I'm doing it. I'm putting it there. I put it there. Above Trickster, or Legion. I put it one above Legion. I put it there. I put it there. I don't know. I like that spot. It feels good to me. It feels good to me. I like that. I like where we're at with that one. Yeah, I like that spot. I think it's a really good choice. Xenomorph. Oh, it's a good one. This is definitely A tier. I like it a lot. Heck yeah, J-Rock, let's go. Welcome in. I like it a lot. I think Xenomorph is definitely A tier. I think it's super good. I think it's very Xenomorph, right? It's a very Xenomorph-esque. It's simple. It's effective. I think it's not higher than Larry. I think it goes there. Behind Legion, truthfully. I think it goes behind Legion. Yeah, I'm gonna put it behind Legion. I'm gonna put it behind Legion. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. What do you guys think? Do you like that spot? Do you hate that spot? All right, you like that spot? Put it higher than Legion? Okay. I like that spot. I'm gonna put it there. All right, and then the last one is Chucky, the newest killer in the game. All right. I like it. I think it's definitely high A. I do that right there. Immediately high A. I think high A immediately. Immediately high A. J-Rock, thank you for the follow. At least Chucky's bag of holding thing. You think low S maybe? That might be fair play. That might be a fair play. Yeah. I love when he says you fuck with the Chuck and you die. I like it, chat. I like it. I think this Mori list is well balanced. I think it has hit all the wickets of what we needed it to be. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. If you guys disagree with my list in any way, shape, and/or form, please let me know in the comments below where you would place somebody, if you would move them, if you would put them higher, if you put them lower, if you think I am completely off base. Obviously, you know, we did it on my own opinion. We helped out with the chat here, but like I said, if you guys want to let me know where you guys are going to place these things, please do so in the comments.